Hi, it's Ross. It's Joe here in the Storm Team Weather Center. We've been having a good week. Weather-wise, well, yeah, when you look at the amount of liquid we've had this month, yeah, the liquid equivalent across northern Connecticut up and over 7 inches, shoreline up and over 5 inches, and the total amount of liquid equivalent, and when we say that, we mean rain and melted snow, is getting close to 16 inches across northern Connecticut. And, well, that's like a 4-month supply in less than 2 months. So it is, well, going to be a real wintry mess coming up for Sunday. You guys in northern Connecticut could be talking about the 6 inches plus of heavy wet snow, while shoreline, you may just be wet. So, yeah, going to be a big range of weather conditions Sunday, and it's all coming in before the sun comes up on Sunday. So that's something to keep in mind. Where, again, southern Connecticut will have a much, well, it's going to be raining and nasty. But once you start moving up through northern Connecticut and get up in the high elevations, and it's going to be a real mess. For now, well, we are talking about drizzle and fog that's going to be out there as we go into early Saturday. We can't seem to get the sun out. We've actually got the full wolf moon that's out there. We're not seeing that either. And we are seeing down the road, out of January into February, seasonably chilly conditions, interesting weather pattern. Do you remember back right now in 2015? It was an El Nino winter, and up until this point, we virtually had no snow. It was the first of several snowstorms in a row that buried southern New England. We had 19 inches, 26th and 27th of January 2015, and the snow never stopped the rest of the winter. So still a long ways to go in this winter for those of you looking for the snow. For those of you that are looking for the sun, we just don't have that for you right now. It's the low clouds, drizzle, and fog to start Saturday. Otherwise, just cloudy. Temperatures are in the upper 30s, low 40s Saturday afternoon. No problems if you're going out Saturday evening, other than maybe some drizzle and fog. Look at the snow and the sleet and the rain rolling in 6, 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. And then, well, you guys up in the, especially Northwest Hills, you're going to be in your own world up there with the heavy wet snow and the high elevations of Northeast Connecticut as well. While southern Connecticut is in a rain situation. So there's a lot to figure out with this particular weather system. And right now, the bottom line is that if you live in northern Connecticut, you'll be plowing and shoveling the snow. If you live along the shoreline, you're going to be dealing with the rain. And, well, the liquid out of this is a half an inch to maybe as much as an inch. And, yeah, obviously slippery, and school delays, at least in northern Connecticut, to start your Monday. Again, you got to stay tuned all weekend long as we update things. You can see Sunday 6 a.m. to Monday at 6 a.m. The amounts of snow, not much along the southern portion of the state. Say 2 to 4 inches in the middle portion of the state. And then you get up into the hills, and now you're talking about the 6+ inch amounts. Yeah, could be interesting for you guys up there in the Heartlands and the Colebrookes and Norfolks and so forth. You could be talking about 10 inches of snow. Heavy wet snow, going to cake on everything too, so we got to keep an eye on that for any power outage problems. And then Monday afternoon, it's after a slippery start, mainly dry. And again, that slippery start is mainly across the interior, although, again, we have to watch this storm and see how it all comes together. Drizzle, fog as we go into early on Saturday. Otherwise, it's mostly cloudy sky, upper 30s, low, maybe some mid-40s on Saturday. With no problems if you're going out Saturday evening. And then Sunday, southern Connecticut, wet. Middle portion of the state may have an icy, messy mix. And northern Connecticut is in the snow and it's piling up. And so stay tuned. We have, obviously a lot of updating we have to do on this storm system as we head through the day Saturday. And we'll have you covered on air, online. And next week, well, through the middle of the week to end January, pretty quiet, seasonable. Something to watch the end of next week. So it's a very interesting weather pattern down the road. Winter is not giving up yet. All right. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you're feeling well. Bye.